Good morning.
Good morning.
If you were just watching yesterday's vlog, we're right back where we started. So it is our first official sea day today.
Oh, it is our first sea day.
First official one. And it is currently outside. We just watched the sunrise. 55 degrees. And if you're somewhere else, that's 13 degrees Celsius. So very
cold.
Very cold for a cruise. What I would expect when we're in Alaska. So it's
I guess so.
But we are on our way to Cozumel, which we should be there tomorrow. And
Yes.
we've got Palo brunch day. I don't know what else we're going to do as far as like the sea day goes, because if it's going to be this cold most of the day.
Palo and Remy both have brunch, but Remy canceled their brunch this sailing, so
Yeah.
we love Palo brunch though, so we're really excited we get to go. I
So-
booked it very last minute when we got on the ship.
And so I don't know what we're going to do today, but we're going to go up and get some coffee from the Cove and catch
from
up with
there.
you then. All right, so we're back in the Cove. Same thing as before. If you need the menu, it's right here. You can do that. Taylor's walking around, and we're just gonna relax and have a cup of coffee because it's not very warm outside today.
It's cold. So I said the other day when we got on board that Walt really enjoyed cruising, but there's actually some really cool pictures of Walt over here. Not all like cruising photos, but just pictures of him and his family. It's really cool seeing all these old photos. And they're actually kind of all around here in Cove Cafe. You can also get pastries here in Cove Cafe as well. These are included. Little snack type things.
All right, so typically, I think in the mornings we would be looking at the navigator. They used to give you a paper navigator in your room. They aren't doing that anymore. They've completely redesigned the app for Disney Cruise Line app, right? So all of the information is on your app. So now we're sitting here having our coffee and trying to figure out what we're going to do for the rest of the day. So we've got brunch, like we said earlier, at Palo at 10. And Taylor said there's characters at 12:15. So we'll probably do that. Anything else?
I'm just scrolling through and looking. There's some trivia, more character photos. Frozen, the musical tonight, a musical spectacular. So I think we'll go see that because we have not seen that yet. Happy hour at Meridian.
All right, so we made it out into the atrium, and Goofy's here, and Pluto's here, hanging out, doing some characters, meeting some peeps.
Oh, they're switching.
Oh, now they're leaving. Well, Pluto's leaving. And we've got Cinderella and Snow White, which is really cool.
You missed my little meet and greet, Josh.
Oh, my bad.
Goofy's like doing the best poses over here right now. He's all set. Look at that. Oh, that's a good one.
So Goofy's still out and about walking around. Pluto's still out and about walking around. And it's kind of turning into like a little bit of a free-for-all right now because Mickey's up top and then Stitch is up top. So Taylor's going to try to go up and get in line for one of them.
Hi, Stitch. Yeah? Oh, you're getting ready.
Look your best, buddy.
Oh, gotta clean up.
So for the most part, if you want to come see characters, the main atrium here is where you're going to find the majority of all the characters. And they're always normally rotating, which is, oh no, he just lost a bunch of flowers. But yeah, and that was really cool about doing the character meet and greets. Normally in the past, what they've done is they're always rotating. So basically, if you can start down on the bottom, grab your pictures with them, it's great to then come up to the next level and grab your pictures with the characters up here. And usually by the time you've made it around, there will be some new characters coming back out and around on the bottom. So there's always characters out to meet and greet, especially at sea days, which is really cool. And what's awesome is like, look, I mean, there's so much character interaction going on, which is really cool. So
Yes,
Pluto's still out and about and hanging out with people. Mickey's over here. He's still hanging out and chatting.
Mickey.
And of course, like Stitch just left, but they're going to go get a new a new lay for them. So in the off chance that you do forget something that's like really essential, like memory cards or batteries, or for some reason you need to get an Insta. Oh, hi Mickey, how are you? Oh, looking great. Yeah, just, yep. All that stuff right there. Bye. You can actually pick it up here on the ship, which is kind of nice, but be prepared. It's going to come with the Disney markup. So it'll be a little bit more expensive than you would pick up, you know, elsewhere. But yeah, so if you do forget something, you've got the option to get it here. All right, so we just finished eating upstairs at Palo.
For brunch.
Dining review to follow at some point. We're making our way back down the hallway here from the adult area of the
Europa.
The Europa area.
Europa. Like Europe?
Europa.
Oh my God.
And we're heading to the D Lounge because that is where they're having some Frozen trivia. And
well, that's
Taylor
until
thinks
12:45.
Taylor thinks she's gonna do really well.
So we're gonna go into the atrium first.
Well, for now, I would actually like to walk back down to the stores.
Are they open?
Oh.
Oh.
Because I actually want to see if they do happen to have any special Star Wars stuff again. I didn't really look too hard the other day, so.
I didn't see much when we were in there.
I mean, I feel like I didn't see much either, but we'll walk down and check.
Whole day, Thursday to pop it.
All right, so we're gonna go back down to the store and see if they have any of the Star Wars Day at Sea stuff. Taylor gotta get a photo with Minnie and Daisy.
Princess Minnie and Princess Daisy.
So right now, the shops will open up around 11 o'clock on sea days. And then they'll open up usually after 6 on port of call days.
Oh wait, I think the Star Wars Day at Sea stuff.
It is. So this is like the main kind of Disney Cruise Line merchandise. And they have some cool stuff, I will say, compared to our previous cruises. A little bit more on the disappointing side as far as like variety and sizes go.
Well,
but
and the other thing is if you wear like an average size clothing, typically it sells out on like the first day.
yeah.
So if you can get into the shops on the first day and get your stuff, or it's gonna probably be gone.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, if you forgot sunglasses, they got sunglasses and glasses and readers. I actually really wanted to get one of these because I kind of like these a lot better than the complimentary ones that they give you. And, you know, just a little bit nicer. But they have a bunch of different types of lanyards you can get. You know, some luggage tags, which are kind of cool. But all of the regular things that you would normally find just at Disney World is just Disney Cruise Line themed for the most part. Tommy Bahama stuff, socks, special jackets, which actually match really well with these hats, which are kind of cool. I'm not really like a bucket hat person, so I won't wear that, but rest of it, kind of nice. I don't know where Taylor went. I think she's leaving me behind. I would consider this mostly the adult store, right?
Yeah.
Mostly adult clothing. So we're gonna head into
things.
we'll head into Mickey's main sale, which has more kind of like knickknacks and kids clothes. I mean, there's still some adult stuff in here, but like,
They have yours in here too.
so Star Wars Day at Sea stuff. We've got a bunch of Star Wars stuff. Not a lot of,
Just the shirt, huh?
yeah, almost nothing that is specifically branded for Star Wars Day at Sea. At least as of not right now. Somebody told Taylor that what is out is all that will be out.
I do like this.
Well, that's kind of a cool mug.
Anchors that look like the characters.
Yeah. Salt and pepper shaker down there.
Oh yeah, that's cute too.
You can't see it, but there we go. Yeah, so not a lot, which is kind of disappointing. Like, I say not a lot. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, just not a lot of like what I remember as being super unique and really cool stuff, especially for Star Wars Day at Sea, which is really disappointing. But this little atrium area here is probably one of my favorite places. The entrance here into the Walt Disney Theater, and then Crown of Light, which is by Diamonds International. Okay, so this is the D Lounge, and in here is where they do a lot of like family activities. It's pretty big, accommodates a lot of people. Bingo, trivia, all of those fun things.
Who's ready for Frozen trivia?
Vancouver, Canada.
Woohoo!
That's why I'm your host for this Frozen Trivia here at the D Lounge. You guys don't know what the deal with the D Lounge is? Here we go. Bing. All right, number 6. Who took Kristoff and Sven when they were young? Who took Kristoff and Sven when they were young?
Later we can go.
So, what happened?
Okay, listen here. I could not think of the song Fixer Upper and feel really sad about
So
it.
what you're saying is you're a complete failure.
How entirely rude. No, I did get 24 out of 25.
Well, actually, you would have only gotten 21 out of 25.
Oh my gosh,
wasn't
because
for
Josh
me.
helped. No, you knew the easy
technically-
answers that I also knew.
Technically, if I wasn't here, you would have done worse.
You just said it out loud before I had a chance to speak. So we just got back to the room after brunch and after trivia and meeting the characters, and bed is always nice and made. And look at this, my rose from Remy last night. Our housekeeper, our room attendant, he put it in water for me. How nice.
All right, so we're back into the main atrium. I actually took down all the ropes out here. And you can see Pluto's up there and Goofy. Goofy's looking really good. Hi. Is it formal night tonight? I don't know. Guess we'll head upstairs.
You guys look so nice tonight. Oh, look at that. Got a nice spin there.
Collar.
Oh man.
Goofy covering his eyes with his ears.
Oh, today in the Buena Vista Theater, Star Wars Episode 3, and later tonight is Jungle Cruise. So something they're not doing right now is they don't have popcorn or food out here because essentially they don't want people eating inside the theater without a mask on. So there's one thing that you're gonna miss if you come, is no popcorn.
You guys, this is something I love about the cruise, is there are hidden Mickeys everywhere. So I haven't talked about it like a ton, but like if you look at the carpet, you can see there's Mickeys all over the carpet. There's little Mickeys up on the wall. They're literally everywhere. You just like, you have to look, obviously. But you will find them all over the place. I love it.
And as you can see inside the Buena Vista Theater, they're doing the same thing that they're doing in the Walt Disney Theater for the big shows. They have every other rope closed off. And as they're seating guests in here, they're also physically distancing those guests from other parties. So, but it's a really great way to see really great movies. First run movies also, ones that are like in the theaters at the time of sailing. You can see them here, so pretty cool. And tonight for our cruise is Frozen, a musical spectacular. And we were actually told for tonight's sailing, or for tonight's show, that we should be on the 4th floor, on this floor, to watch it. Here's something that I don't remember seeing all that often, which is, this is quite the advertisement for
Champagne.
champagne, for that brand of champagne. Moet Chandon. Chandon. Anyways, we came up onto the top deck because I really wanted to get some water, and I wanted to show you guys what we've been doing, because we've been doing this several times now. So what's really cool about Disney is that you've got these stations where you can kind of just fill up your own drinks if you want to. So basically all you're going to do is you're supposed to use a cup, you're not supposed to refill your own cup. So I always try to at least follow the rules a little bit. No, I always fill it up pretty full so that it's ready to go. But this is my fancy marathon weekend 50th Walt Disney World anniversary due to its iridescent purple color.
It's also a corksicle, so it keeps it nice and cool. The ice cubes lasted over 24 hours the other day.
Well, that's why I didn't even put ice in this, because normally I'll put ice in it and then my straw detaches and I don't get enough water in there anyways. So when you get drinks out of here, what's really nice is that they're already cold, so you don't necessarily need ice. So a little bit of ice goes a long way, especially in these.
But yeah, you can come up here anytime you want and fill up drinks.
Wrong two. Wrong two. The movie that is dooming society where everyone rides around on a hoverboard and their bones disappear,
Hoverboard.
or a hover chair.
Their bones don't disappear. They lose bone density.
Their bones definitely disappear. They have like little teeny tiny bones, and then they magically start growing back together, and that's how he walks.
They lose bone density because they're not walking.
But have you ever seen Harry Potter? They would look like this whenever they would try to use their hands.
You can't talk about that here.
Sure I can. They just came back inside to find Mickey and Minnie, and they're like bedazzled. No, not bedazzled, but they're looking in their finest right now.
Hi. Oh, look at Minnie.
I know.
Sorry, Mickey. She's taking the spotlight tonight.
That's okay. Let her do her. I mean, look at her. She matches the rest of the age.
You sure do.
Thank you for hanging out with us. Chip and these are my very fashionable friends.
Hi. Nice to see you both.
These outfits. Look at them.
You look so dapper tonight. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, I can't say that.
Wow, this is really surprising. So, essentially what we've got going on right now is a dance party. So we're sitting in Ooh La La. And they serve some snacks. We're gonna get some cocktails. And I think we're actually gonna be joined tonight by some people who have watched us on the tube.
We've met like a bunch of people this cruise. It's been really awesome. So we are at Ooh La La, and I've been wanting to come here since forever. And I'm going to get a champagne cocktail tonight. Been eyeing up a couple drinks on the menu that look really good, so I will decide and eventually get one or two of them.
This place is really nice though, and well done in lighting. And I don't know if Taylor had said this earlier, but in all of like these kind of specialty adult bar/lounges, you can do tastings and cocktail making classes. Here specifically, you can do wines and champagne.
Yep.
And then
pretty much all of that you can book through the
on the app,
the Disney Cruise Line Navigator app. Yep, just part of your itinerary. You can book most of the stuff before the cruise, and then you can actually still book that during the cruise too, if it's still available. So we walked by here earlier today and we saw they were having like a champagne tasting. So
I really wanted to do mojitos. I saw they had a mojito class, but it's full, so alas. All right, so the cocktail has arrived, and of course, in the spirit of Disney conservation and all the good things they're doing, comes with a cardboard straw, which deteriorates rather quickly. Yeah.
I'm gonna try that too.
So I have taken upon myself to,
you actually remembered them.
well, I just have to remember to actually take it before we leave too. So.
Got your metal straw and ice cubes on
Oh,
the floor.
whoa.
Why don't you pick that up?
It's almost like a really fancy rum and coke with a little bit of other flavors, but it's not bad.
I decided to get the Elder Bubble. This has Absolute Raspberry, Saint Germain, Elderflower Liqueur, Moet, and Chardonnay Imperial. I don't know much about champagne. I don't know. It's a champagne cocktail, that's all you need to know. But I can taste the elderflower and the raspberry in there. It's very refreshing. I don't have my mic on.
Well, Taylor and I can officially say that we have, for the first time on a Disney cruise, closed down a bar.
We sure did.
We didn't even drink that much.
No, I had one drink.
But the happy hour is like, I guess during kind of like the last hour of Ooh La La being open, so,
Yeah.
you know.
But we were just hanging out with some new friends, chatting,
Yeah.
talking Disney and everything else, and we had a good time just sitting around for a while.
So now we're gonna head back and probably go to sleep, and tomorrow will be Cozumel, which you won't see very much because we're probably not going to do very much. But
No.
can we go down this main atrium stairwell? Oh, we can. There's nobody at the desk.
Oh,
There's supposed to always be somebody at the desk.
there probably is.
Well, that is going to do it for our first full day at sea. I don't even really remember what we showed you. It's been a long day. I feel like
I mean, we did take a nap in the middle of the afternoon, but
it's 11:30.
we did Palo brunch today.
Oh, that's right. We did Palo brunch. We did trivia. We ate dinner.
lots of
Saw
characters.
Frozen. You didn't get to see Frozen. Hung out in Ooh La La. But yeah, maybe tomorrow will be a little bit more of a variety. We'll probably hang out up at the pool a little bit. I'm going to walk into Cozumel a little bit. And yeah, we're just going to have a relaxing, carefree, do whatever we feel like kind of day. So
It's kind of what today was, I feel like.
sure.
The only thing that was planned was brunch and dinner. Tomorrow, the only thing that's planned is dinner.
Yeah. So we'll see you all in the next one.